Hello everybody. So this video is to show you how to connect your DocuSign account in Command. So the first step is we're going to go to agent.kw.com, and that is where you go to log into Command. So we're going to log in with our username and password, which is the same information that you use to access your MyKW and KW Connect. So when we log in, we're going to go to our settings. So on the right-hand side, under your name, that drop-down menu, you're going to press Settings. And then your first page you're on is your applications. So for the applications, the ones that you already have connected are going to show up at the top, and all the ones that you have not connected will then follow. So under Digital Signatures and Transactions, you're going to see DocuSign, and that my account is not connected, and that's exactly what we're doing here. So to get started, I'm going to press Connect Account. It's going to come up with your information that Command has on file. The important thing here is that if this is the first time you are ever getting into DocuSign and Command, and this is the first time you're connecting the account, you have to use Send Registration Email. If you have already connected your account and you, for some reason, disconnected it and you just need to put it back, you can log in. But if this is your first time ever doing this, you have to send a registration email. Now, what's important to note is that this preferred email cannot be associated with a DocuSign account. So if you currently have one, you cannot use the same email that that one has. This email has to be different. So I already have an email address that is associated with DocuSign on this agent services one. So I'm not able to send a new registration email here. I have to put in a new email address. So I'm going to do my KW email address. So this one has no DocuSign connection at all. Because of that, I can send a new registration email. So I'm going to send this. And what it's going to do is it's going to tell me to check my email to complete the DocuSign creation and authorize it. So I'm going to go to my email, refresh. Hopefully my email will pop up soon. Or there it is. Okay, so I've been invited to join DocuSign rooms. So exactly as it says, you're going to accept your invite. And then when you do that, you're going to be prompted to set up a new password. So I'm just going to throw a password in here. And then you're required to select at least one password question. So I'm going to put my mother's maiden name, and I'm going to put Smith, even though that is not correct because I use this a lot and we're not going to give you the real one. So now that I have this information with my not actually correct mother's maiden name, I'm going to activate it. So after I activate it, it'll ask me if I want to save the password. You can do that if you would like, and your next step is to accept the agreement. So I'm going to press Accept Agreement and wait for it to load for a second. So now I am in DocuSign transaction rooms. So if I go back over to Command, I can authorize this. So I'm going to press Authorize because the two will not talk to each other. They will not connect to each other if you do not authorize Command to work with DocuSign. So after you set up DocuSign and you go to this page, you want to go back to Command and authorize. So I'm just going to log into my account, press login, wrong password, put in the correct password, and I'm going to accept, go through the different pages that it gives me. So my DocuSign is now ready and can be found in Opportunities in the Document section. This is all I needed to do. Everything else is done. I now have access to DocuSign transaction rooms, and in my connected accounts, my DocuSign is connected as its current status. So it now shows up in my connected applications, and I am good to go and ready to use DocuSign at any time within Command. If you have any questions, please let me know. Feel free to email me, and I can get you some help on this.